Welcome to Superchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today is Scratch and PPA. This is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube, and they have built up quite a reputation, both as a supporter and a moderator. They're here as a dedicated and beloved moderator for every live stream. And if you haven't already connected with them, I hope that you will. This is a perfect example of a channel that is aggressively growing by utilizing a lot of different tools available to them, including other social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. For instance, they have an interactive series of videos, and if you follow Scratch and PPA on the other social networks, you have the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video, which sets his series apart, makes it unique, and a lot of fun to be a part of. You will find a flood of support coming into Scratch and PPA's premieres every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern, where it's just the fastest live stream chat you probably have ever seen, because Scratch and PPA is so unbelievably supportive to others. As well, he does a very thoughtful and considerate job of featuring an individual creator in every episode to give you 43 opportunities to meet loyal and dedicated supporters who've had impact on one of the most supportive creators that I've ever met. The reason why we're looking at this channel first today for our Halloween theme is because this is an example of a creator who really knocked it out of the park by retheming both their channel and their video in their series for Halloween. And I thought that that was a lot of fun, and I wanted to show everybody what you can expect when you get over there, and the creativity that comes out of Scratch and PPA, not to mention his instinct for social media marketing, is really just a part of what makes him a shining jewel in the Superchat family. But I hope everybody will subscribe to him if you haven't already. On that note, another of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube is Michael's Adventures, and they're always here with us as a moderator as well. And occasionally Michael's Adventures is not able to be with us. He always makes sure that I remember to send his well wishes for everybody and to let everybody know he's always thinking about us when he's not here, but he's here every moment that he can be, and for that I'm eternally grateful. So I suggest everybody connect with all of our moderators when you get started. And today, Jack Dawson, who's a dear friend, a longtime generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, dropped a super chat on us to get us started today, so thank you for that. For that reason, we're going to look at that channel first before I start spinning the wheel. And some of my stuff here, it's not working. I hope it's going to work. It was working a moment ago, of course. I'm just looking over at another screen over here and seeing that some of my stuff doesn't want to come in the way that it should. We'll have to see. Phyllis Brown just dropped another super chat on us as well, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate that extra support to get us going. Phyllis Brown happens to be a member as well. I already had her on the wheel, but we'll move her up. We will look at both of those channels before we start spinning the wheel for today, and after a little while we will get to more creators from our chat list onto the wheel as well, and we'll feature a lot of channels on the screen today. So thank you everybody for coming in. And yeah, there might be like a little bit of feedback or something like that. I might be able to knock my mic down a little bit to see if I can help that. But it might be my scary Halloween themed sounds that you're hearing as well. That might be a possibility. There's like crickets screeching and stuff like that. Yeah, I might have destroyed the system by doing what we're doing today. We'll have to see if some of this stuff is going to pick itself up. I'm going to take a break just for a quick moment. I'm going to come right back and we'll see if we can get this stuff working. Hopefully a little screen switch there will get everything set the way it's supposed to be, but we'll see. Of course, everything worked yesterday and earlier today, but thank you everybody for coming in. I know we've got a few new channels in the chat. I will do some introductions in a quick moment. If there's anything anybody's mentioned, like a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, I'll ask you just to hang on for a few more minutes until I get back into spinning the wheel. but if you can, mention your question or comment with 3 thumbs up or @ mention Superchat Connect and Grow. That will help me see it a little bit easier, and then we'll get to your question or comment as quick as we can. A day with Zanell is brand new here today, so thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And then, Slice of Sam is in the house today. AceFlaw1 Andy has been with Superchat from the very beginning. Easy Relaxation Soothe, it's good to see you here. Diary of Amabel is here. I'm going to get them onto the wheel because they happen to be a member. And then I see Facing Reality in the house. As always, Emotion is already on the wheel. I saw them come in. They're a gold member and a moderator here for us. Fanatic Guide is in the house. Forks and Chopsticks is with us. Gloria's Platter is back in the house. Michael Vlogs, it's good to see you back again. Next Adventure Awaits, good to see you here. I believe this is your first time with Superchat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And I see Shards of Gaming is in the house. So thank you for coming in. Target X187, good to see you back. The Dumpster Cat's good to have you here. The Stock Explorer is also a member. And we're all hoping to learn a lot from them. And hopefully I haven't missed too many channels. Nurse Leslie is here. I don't mean to miss anybody in the chat. We've got a busy beginning, so thank you everybody for that. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I see Sam's Logs, Trains, and More is here, both as a member and a moderator. My love, Kristen Walton, was already on the wheel. She was here right away. She's also here as a member and a moderator. Mrs. BSNC09 is here as a member as well. I'm just getting them onto the wheel. So what I'm going to do right now is move on to our first super chatter of the day, which is Jack Dawson. Thank you so much for doing that to begin. Again, with over 800 subscribers, hopefully everybody will connect with Scratch and PPA if you haven't already, and connect to this unbelievably supportive creator. When we look for Jack Dawson, because that name is so popular on the internet because of the Titanic movie, we've got to do a little bit extra to try to catch up with this creator. But the more we search, find, and click on their channel name, the better they will rise up the search results over time, and YouTube will be doing a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular channel. So I type in Jack Dawson MLB The Show, and hopefully you will do the same. He also plays a lot of other very popular games on his channel, like Dino Fantasy, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, and many more. You should be able to find him without too much trouble at all. And what you'll find from Jack Dawson, he will always say love, support, and respect is key. It absolutely is. That's what you'll find from him. That's what you'll find from his community when you get there. I try to catch Jack Dawson as often as I can. Usually works out to once or twice a week. He game streams almost every single day, and then as well, he happens to be a fantastic commentator. He's able to keep up with the gameplay as well as keep up with the chat, which is really something cool to see. So hopefully I'll see you over there. Charlene Heel is in the house. Good to see you here. And I'm going to ask everybody for your patience today, because the extra Halloween stuff that I've got on the computer for today seems to be draining my system a little bit and holding me back from seeing some of the stuff that's going on in the chat. So I might be a little bit behind. I'll appreciate your patience. We will get to as many channels as we can today. We're not in any rush to get out of here or anything like that, so we can stay just about as long as everybody wants. We're usually here for 2 to 2.5 hours. And that will give us lots of time to put everybody's channel on the screen. Gracie Sweets at Home is here. They happen to be a member as well, so I added them onto the wheel right away. And then, oh, Fanatic Guide, it happens. Yeah, YouTube likes to play games with all of our numbers. Sometimes what happens is we'll get to a channel and it looks like the subscription is gone, but if you refresh the page or go to the video page, you find that the subscription is actually there and it's just a glitch. So, I see that Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is dropping a super chat on us. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that extra support. For that reason, we'll look at Sam's Vlogs Trains and More right after Phyllis Brown. And I do appreciate all the happy Halloween. So hopefully everybody's enjoying their day and night. For those of you who are still on October 31st for today. And Jack Dawson has over 1,760 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,800 that they're thinking about. Let's move to Phyllis Brown right now. And like I said, you'll find that Jack Dawson is an extremely loyal, dedicated, and generous supporter. I can't bet that our Stream Boss system is going to work for today because everything seems to be a little bit lacking or lagging. We're going to look at Phyllis Brown right now. So here's an example, for instance. Let's see what's going on here. You'll see that it says that I'm unsubscribed, but we've been subscribed to Phyllis Brown for a long time already. So maybe YouTube is playing games with everybody's numbers again. I did hear a few different people talk about big losses this week, so maybe that's part of the glitching that's going on. So we'll see what's happening. I'm just refreshing my page to see if this is going to come up. Or the light. There we go. Yeah. See, all I had to do was refresh the page, and it shows us that we're still subscribed to Phyllis Brown. Now, she's a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, of course. So hopefully everybody will connect with her if you haven't already. And hopefully I'm not missing too many people in the chat. Antoinette at Fun is here. Phyllis Brown brings us pure variety on her channel, but a lot of food videos as well. Food is something we all have in common, so a lot of times, we can draw from channels that have a lot of that content because, like I said, it's something we all have in common and we see it often. There are a handful of dedicated cooking channels here in the Superchat family, as well as other creators that come in and out. Good Cemetery's Gone Bad Vlogs, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Andrea Raynette, good to see you here. Forks and Chopsticks is in the house. Forgive me for anybody that I've missed in the chat. I don't mean to fall behind, but I'm struggling today a little bit for whatever reason. And a Slice of Sam, yes, I think I welcomed you earlier. So Phyllis Brown, we don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We know she's got well over 500 because she's got her community tab there. So hopefully everybody will connect with her if you haven't already. She's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time. And I'm going to move a little bit faster, but thank you, Phyllis Brown, for another super chat. She's done that many times before, and hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back from her after you connect with her. And let's look at Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More right now. This is a creator who shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. They happen to be here as a member and a moderator. And when I talk about moderators, I put a lot of focus on this. We were talking about it yesterday with Vern's Junk Closet for our very special edition, episode 300 of Super Chat. If you didn't see it, I hope you'll go back and watch. It's a 2-hour deep dive into features and updates that we've seen over the last 6 months, as well as talk about the algorithm and things like that. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More features variety on their channel. There are a lot of train videos, as you would expect, but he also does a lot of vlogging, some random live streams. You can see a Halloween special right there. And then as well, he will allow and encourage everybody to connect in his live streams the same way that we do here in Super Chat, and as a matter of fact does a weekly live stream on a random day where he allows people to connect and in the chat the same way that we do here. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. You'll meet lots of friends and family members over there. Derek's Journey just came in. They happen to be a member, so I'll put them on the wheel right away. And I don't mean to miss anybody in the chat. I think we've had another couple of channels come through here. Naquanda M, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in again. And the Dumpster Cats, I'm not sure if I welcomed you, but it's great to have you here. And Sam's Logs, Trains, and More also will swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours. So if anybody here is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. As well, Sam's Logs, Trains, and More does the featured channels collaboration. We talk about this often, and we'll talk about it again when we see it from another creator. So let's spin the wheel, and we'll get moving. And the next channel that we're going to look at from our Wheel of Doom is the Stock Explorer. This is a creator who's been with Superchat for a little while now, just under a couple of months, as a matter of fact. It might be as long as a month so far. And hopefully we're all going to learn a bit from this creator, as they're bringing us a very unique and interesting look at talk about stocks and the stock market. They kind of introduce you to the companies that they talk about and the products that they offer to give you a real-world look at who they're talking about. And I'm hoping that, like I said, we can all learn a little bit from the Stock Explorer. Wouldn't it be a wonderful world if everybody who's got monetization on their mind was able to invest and maximize some of that income after it starts rolling in? Corinne and Mark is here, both as a member and a moderator. That is Lighthouse and Anchor Designs. Corinne is a dear friend and a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Makeup Mom and Son is here. She just did a live stream where she was interviewing in her series, The Patrol Paranormal Investigation, who happens to be a member of the Superchat family as well. Little Frenchie in Big Texas, it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And we're going to look at Derek's journey next. So the Stock Explorer has 440 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They're almost halfway to the 500 that we know they must be thinking about. And one of the things you'll notice about the Stock Explorer is that they engage conversation regularly, which is a real help to any host, whether you're running a live stream or a premiere. The engagement in the live chat is something that really gives a great signal to the Google system and the YouTube algorithm. The Stock Explorer says October was a great month for investors, so that's good news. Like I said, I'm hoping we can follow the Stock Explorer and see what else is going to come up. Maybe they'll have a prediction on how November is going to be. And yeah, thank you, Makeup Mom and Son. So my system's not working perfectly, but I'm just putting so much load on the computer, I guess. But I do appreciate everybody's patience with that. And hopefully everybody's enjoying their Halloween. So Derek's Journey dropped a super chat on us. They've done that many times before. Thank you for that extra support. I really do appreciate that. We'll look at Derek's Journey now. This is a motivating creator. They're constantly trying to motivate and inspire us, particularly with fitness. And they've got almost 1,300 subscribers right now, with 1,270 or so. They're fully monetized. There's lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. What we find on their front page is the featured channels collaboration happening right away. So when you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages like this. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it And if you have featured Super Chat on your front page, then please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. We'll look at Derek's Journey's video page right now. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. And even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. So Derek's Journey has got, like I said, a lot of motivating and inspiring content, particularly around fitness itself. And that's great, because I think we all could live a little healthier, eat a little healthier, and things like this. But we also get a great look at the creator and their family life behind this channel, and we can see that they do a little bit extra in bringing us variety with, for instance, a Halloween video that's going to come up in just a few hours from now. So if you connect with Derek's Journey today, you'll have brand new content to watch tonight, which is really, really cool. Oh, is the wheel glitching too? Yeah, everything's glitching today, Shards of Gaming. So I'm using a Mac. It is fairly new. I just bought it a year ago. It's like the 2017 model, the last ones before the M1 chips. But, and it's got 32 gigs of RAM. I picked it up and put a faster SSD in there and everything, but it just doesn't seem to be able to hold. I live an hour and a half away from Toronto, so our internet is not that fiber optic 5G top-notch stuff, but we'll live through it. So the Dumpster Cats, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support, and for that reason, I'm going to make your channel the next one that we look at before I spin the wheel again. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. The Dumpster Cats has been with Superchat for a little while now. They've been here several times. And we can see some spooky Halloween stuff going on their channel today, too. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Easy Relaxation Soothe, good to see you here. Shay's Paradise, thanks for coming in. Forgive me for anybody that I'm missing in the chat. I certainly don't mean to miss anybody. We've got a fellow Canadian, DP's Wonderful World is in the house. Ron Mower is back. It's good to see you here. And Water Girl Family Adventures, good to see you here. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Halloween. Don't be afraid to put a few Halloween emojis into the chat today, too, so we can celebrate and make the chat fun for today. The Dumpster Cats, again, is doing a lot of featured channels on their front page. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and membership. And when we look at their videos, this is a channel I'm still getting to know. I'm going to take their second video here and add it into a special playlist that I made called Catch Up. And this allows me to stay up to date with creators so I don't fall too far behind, but I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator. So hopefully you'll enjoy that as well when you get over there. We see a lot of variety, and obviously, like I said, a Halloween video that they just put out today or yesterday, depending which time zone you're in. Viginaker's Homestead, good to see you in the house. They happen to be a member, so I'll put them on the wheel right away. And Tish and Juan, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I know you were here early. Forgive me for not welcoming you before. You came in right at the beginning of the live stream, actually. So Tish and Juan is a brand new connection for Superchat, and we'll look forward to getting to know your channel as well. Antoinette at Fun is here. This is an extremely supportive creator. When I'm out in between premieres and live streams supporting others myself, I run into Antoinette at Fun regularly. They are a dynamic host, and they allow people to connect in their live streams the same way that we do here in Superchat. You can see that they often do live streams for that purpose as well. They've got variety on their channel, and hopefully you'll enjoy that when you get there. With 824 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 900 that they're thinking about. And we can see a lot of variety here, but we are grateful for all the creators who in the past 2 weeks have gotten their community tabs. That's open now to all creators over 500, and it gives you a lot of opportunity, including at mentioning these creators, which is really, really cool. So I'm glad to see that Antoinette at Fun has that. Like I said, this is an extremely supportive creator, so hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back from them after you connect with them. Let's spin the wheel again. We'll get another channel up here. And after a little while, when we get down to 5 or 6 names, I'll add some more names from our chat list. Sincerely Tay, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you here. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Aaron Hockey is in the house. That's a longtime friend of Superchat. Thanks for coming in. And Corinne and Mark from Lighthouse and Anchor Designs has just dropped a super chat on us. So thank you for that extra support. I really do appreciate that. You got it just in time, too, because the Stream Boss picked that up. Now, again, I want to just warn everybody that because the system is not working out optimally today, I can't bet that that's going to work. So I don't want anybody betting on that. We see it glitch all the time. 345 Barry, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And this is Diary of Amabel. So this is a creator who came into the Tuber Chat community just a couple of months ago, but blazing with generosity and engagement in the chat, for which I'm grateful. So hopefully everybody will enjoy supporting them and finding the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this. She's got 1,200 subscribers right now. She's actually got it locked in with a little over 1,210, and I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther on the road towards 1,300. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. And Shards of Gaming, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're doing. I'm hoping maybe when the winter months come, I'll get back into some game development of my own as well. So we'll see if that happens, but I'm always interested to see what developers are going to come up with. And hopefully everybody's doing okay in the chat. Thank you, Corinne and Mark, by the way, for the Happy Halloween message. So we're going to look at that channel next, like I was saying. And Diary of Amabel, like I said, is out supporting other creators regularly, so hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back from her. And let's look at Corinne and Mark through their main channel. It's always Corinne behind Corinne and Mark. She's a dear friend and an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We're going to look at her channel right now. This is Lighthouse and Anchor Design. So we've gone through a few name changes here, but it's always Corinne from Corinne's Life and from Lighthouse and Anchor Design. This channel brings us a look, a behind-the-scenes look, more than anything else, at the merchandise being made from Lighthouse and Anchor Designs, not just for themselves, but for other YouTubers and small businesses. And Shay's Paradise, good to see you here. And Makeup Mom and Son, thank you for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. So Lighthouse and Anchors Designs has 1,300 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that they're soon going to be thinking about. This creator shows generosity in every way that you can. On YouTube, they happen to be a member and a moderator here, but as well, they do the featured channels collaboration that I talked about. They're willing to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours, and they will allow and encourage everybody to connect within their live streams and premieres as well. And thank you, Makeup Mom and Son, for another super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. Yes, that was pretty scary, as a matter of fact, so thank you for that. Makeup Mom and Son has been doing a spectacular job, actually, over the last couple of days with Halloween themes on her channel. not to mention her other social networks. So you'll want to go and look at those as well. She's got some really creative outfits going on. And Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Stell's Sweet Cuisine, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And when we look at Lighthouse and Anchor Designs, what you'll see, like I said, is a behind-the-scenes look at the merchandise being made by Corinne and Mark. And this, again, is not just their own merchandise. This is stuff that they make for other creators as well, including YouTubers and other small businesses. So it's great to know that we've got such a resourceful creator and channel. And then they're building a second channel now called Corinne and Mark, where we'll get more of a behind-the-scenes look at the creators behind Lighthouse and Anchor Designs. So with 25 subscribers right now, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards maybe even the 30 that they're thinking about right now on their road towards 100. And hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Faye Blatcher is in the house. Good to see you here as well. So now we're going to look at Makeup Mom and Son. What you'll find is actually Corinne and Michelle from Makeup Mom and Son are often together online. Here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about with the different things that Makeup Mom and Son has been doing on their channel for Halloween. And hopefully you'll enjoy some of that content when you get over there. She is always here as a member and a moderator. She is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. And you can see what I'm talking about here, the Halloween-themed stuff going on for about a week already, which is really cool. Mrs. VSNC09, good to see you here. I'm going to get you... Oh, actually, I've already got you on the wheel. Forgive me. I must have seen you come in earlier. I wasn't sure whether I welcomed you or not. Mrs. BSNCO9 is an extremely supportive creator as well. So thank you again, Corinne and Mark and Makeup Mom and Son, for your super chats. I really do appreciate that extra support. And then, what as well as going on with Makeup Mom and Son is a series of interview videos lately. Now, she mixes up a lot of content on her channel. She does unboxings, product reviews, random live streams, and now she's got a series where she's interviewing different creators. I'm honored to have been a part of that. I was interviewed by her quite a while ago because the series has been going on for a few months now. So hopefully you'll go and get introduced to a lot of impactful creators here. And this happens every Saturday. She actually just did one today, right before we came on, where she was interviewing the Patrol Paranormal Investigation. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. Scratch and PPA has nice things to say about her as well. What you'll find from, the Super Chat family is a lot of extremely supportive creators. This is why we call it family, because it really does start to feel that way when you have creators who truly have your back, who truly are interested in your success and happy to support you. And among the Super Chat family, we have only a handful of moderators. So I've talked about some of these today, but I hope everybody will connect with all of our moderators here in the chat, as every one of them is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter who have been dear friends of mine for a long time, as well have had incredible impact on the Super Chat family. So let's spin the wheel, and we'll get another channel up here. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then thank you, the Dumpster Cats. I appreciate every moment everybody can spend here. Tamara Recipes, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me for anybody that I've missed in the chat. I don't mean to miss anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that I missed, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. Hopefully that will help me see it, and I'll catch it the next time around. Vision Acres Homestead is a fairly new connection for the Tuber Chat family, but I'm still getting to know this creator and their content. So I'm going to take one of their latest videos here and add it into a special playlist I made for myself called Catch Up, so that I can stay connected and not fall too far behind as I get to know this creator. Metrosonic is a 15-year veteran of YouTube in the chat, so hopefully everybody will connect with them. They're a longtime friend of supporter of Tuber Chat as well. Vision Acres Homestead right now has 383 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. And it's just about time for me to get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list. And thank goodness Bautissimo seems to want to cooperate today. I use 4 different robots in our live streams, including Nightbot, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and Bautissimo. And the reason I use so many is because each one is good for a different thing, or has a different strength, if you want to call it that, which I'll describe one of these days in a video. But as well, if one robot is not working for the day, then you can use another one to pick up the slack, which is cool. Chris Phoenix Mukbang, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's another very much loved and well-respected supporter as well. I'm going to get Gloria's Platter onto the wheel right now. That's somebody who will be willing to swap playlists. I actually just swapped playlists with them a little while ago. Forks and Chopsticks is coming up. Shards of Gaming will be on the wheel right now. A Slice of Sam. Nurse Leslie. And Facing Reality. And I'll get some more names onto the wheel as we need them. I'm going to spin. We'll see who's coming up next. Classy Cookery, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. It's interesting, right? This, for those of you who want to know what on earth I'm doing and how I got the skull to happen, this is Snap Camera. Happy Lux showed me this a while back, last year. And it's a really cool thing that could be added to your webcam to add effects and different things like that. So it's from the makers of Snapchat, and it works on your computer. Very, very cool plugin for Streamlabs OBS. Right now we're looking at House of X Entertainment Inc. These are extremely supportive creators as well. It's Me, Wanston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, together with a joint business channel. They have been with Tuber Chat for about 2 years now. They've been connected to me long before Tuber Chat even started. Their generosity is inspirational in the creation of this channel. And you'll find that they put a lot of focus on other creators on their channel. So they do a lot of live streaming, a lot of videos, but they put a lot of focus on promoting others, which is really, really cool to see. So they are both monetized creators with their own channels. There's Yo, It's Your Boy Leo right there. It's Me, Wanston, Yes Honey right beside them, with some familiar faces on their featured channels. And then, of course, they're monetized here. And Tuber Chat, in fact, is a member of House of X Entertainment Inc. The main reason is because they've literally been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. They were 2 of the first creators to ever come into a Tuber Chat live stream. And 300 episodes later, they are still here supporting and growing their channel the right way. And I see that Sincerely Tay, which is a brand new channel for us here, has just dropped a super chat on us. So for that reason, we're going to look at that channel next. And thank you for that super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. We'll put your channel up right now and see what you got going on. We're going to be connecting to this creator for the first time. But we're always happy to see when creators come into the Tuber Chat community blazing with generosity and impact. So I appreciate, like I said, that extra support. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. I say that they've already got 233 subscribers on this official music channel, actually. So I'll be interested to see what you've got for music videos here. So what I'm going to do is take a video from your collection here. And I'm hoping you've got something a little bit longer. I'll take the longest one you have. I usually look for something around 10 minutes, but I'll take a 4-minute video here. I'll take this 426, and I'll add this video into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, of course, like I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And Metrosonics experimenting with TikTok and Instagram as well. Very cool. Nice that you can do that together. Chris Phoenix Mukbang has dropped a super chat on us as well, so we're going to get that channel up here next. And I see that Tiffany Wears T-Shirts has walked in, so thank you for coming in. Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is a dear friend and an extremely energetic creator who brings fun everywhere she goes, so it's always a pleasure having her in the chat. Holistic Living with Abby Stockermom, good to see you here. And Chris Phoenix Mukbang, thank you for the extra support with that super chat. For that reason, we're looking at your channel right away, and then I will get back to spinning the wheel right after. We can see that Chris Phoenix Mukbang has over 5,000 subscribers, almost 5,500 already. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. You see them often. They've become great friends with a few of the creators here in Tuber Chat, as a matter of fact. And like I had said when they first walked in, they are a very much loved and well-respected creator. So hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. And you can see that they are extremely supportive of other creators as well. Most people here in the Tuber Chat family will have seen Chris Phoenix Mukbang either on another live stream or on their own channel or out supporting others in the chat. So this is an extremely supportive creator, and I hope you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back from them as well. Thank you one more time, Chris Phoenix Mukbang, for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Now, I've got to catch up with your channel. So I'm going to take one of your latest videos here and add it into a special playlist that I've made called Catch Up, and this will allow me to catch up with your channel a little bit, make sure I don't fall too far behind. And it's great to have you here in the chat, so thank you again for your extra support. Oh, you should, Tiffany Wears T-Shirts, if you're thinking about it. If you're thinking about it, then yes, absolutely. Because Tiffany Wears T-Shirts has an extremely loyal family around her channel, and I know that they will be excited to celebrate with you. One of the things that I talk about when it comes to the idea of celebrating milestones is, while some people may not feel comfortable tooting their own horn, if you want to put it that way, or celebrating and things like that, it's really sometimes about giving other people the opportunity to celebrate these milestones with you, because you're only going to do it once, right? Unless you start another channel, even then it's not going to feel the same. So I think it's important to mark those milestones in different ways, but I know that Tiffany Wears T-Shirts will have a lot of appreciation coming to her from her community if you do something like that. Yeah, and approaching 2,000, which is really cool. Gracie Sweets at Home is here. This is another longtime friend of Tuber Chat with 3,200 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards 3,300. They are fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. I see that FIFA World Other Gaming is in the house. They always bring us true love from New York City, so thank you for coming in. There's the Statue of Liberty right there. Always happy to see that. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Of course, Brown Girl Bella just walked in, another extremely loved and well-respected creator in the small YouTuber community, as well as here in Tuber Chat. She happens to be a member, so we'll put her on the wheel right away. And then when we look at Gracie Sweets at Home, we know that this creator will allow people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. You'll see a lot of these small YouTuber connect and grow type live streams as well. So I don't want to fall too far behind with your channel. I wonder if I can find a video I can catch up with you with. I know I was on a live stream the other day. I might have to take one of those. I'll take a 5-hour one, forgive me, instead of a 7-hour one. But I'll add this into my catch-up playlist. I will let that run. And I'll be happy to catch up with you. Marino's Mysteries, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And thank you, everybody, for coming and visiting for our special Halloween edition of Tuber Chat. If you weren't able to be here with us yesterday, we did a special edition number 300, where I was joined by my dear friend Vern's Junk Closet. We had a 2-hour conversation about all things YouTube. We took questions from the chat. We talked about features and updates, and hopefully you'll find some value. If you go back and watch that, it's now the featured video on our homepage. Let's look at Emotion right now. This is another official music channel. This is a talented singer and songwriter. When I look for Emotion, I type in Emotion New Soul, because this is what we find when we get to this creator's channel. I'm just going to copy that into the chat. You can type that out or copy and paste it if you'd like. And when we look for Emotion New Soul, we come up with Emotion. It's such a popular name and word that we have to do a little bit extra to catch them. But as we search, find, and click on this creator's name more and more, we will help them rise up the search results, and YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular channel. So you can see that they're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. And I see that Ms. Kim Savvy, $5 Bling Emporium, is in the house. Good to see you here again. Thank you for coming in. And with 1,700 subscribers, we see Emotion growing fast. What we get on this channel is their original work, sometimes in the form of music videos, sometimes in the form of compilations. We've joined them for premieres and live streams. And Emotion is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter as well. When we look at their second channel, which is called Writing with Emotion New Soul, we see a behind-the-scenes look at the writing process used by Emotion in their original works, as well as they've started experimenting with reaction videos on both channels. They've already got 384 on this second channel. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer towards the 400 that they're thinking about. Faye Blatcher, thank you so much for your membership. I'm going to look at your channel next, and what that means is from now on, when you're here in the chat, as soon as I see you, I will add you onto the wheel right away, as I do with all members. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Christine Mukbang, thank you for another super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support and generosity. And we already looked at that channel, but I do appreciate the super chat. So hopefully everybody will connect with Christine Mukbang if you haven't already. This is Faye Blatcher. She just joined the membership. So like I said, now I'm going to add you onto the wheel as soon as I see you in the chat every time you're here. She's already got 2,350 subscribers, halfway to 2,400. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. Faye Blatcher has just been with Tuber Chat for a little over a month now. I'm hoping to get to know this channel and its creator even better. Hopefully you will as well. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do, even though I just watched this video, I'm going to take your latest video and add it into a special playlist that I have called Catch Up. And this just allows me to make sure I don't fall behind with anybody, especially creators who are here active in Superchat regularly. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the kind of support that comes back from this creator. We see Faye Blatcher out supporting others regularly. As a matter of fact, when Makeup Mom and Son was doing her live stream just before Superchat came on, I believe I saw Faye Blatcher in there just about a half an hour before we started, which is really cool. So I'm always happy to run into creators supporting each other when I'm out bouncing around trying to do the same thing myself. So let's spin the wheel. We'll see what is coming up for the next channel that we're going to look at. And as we get the wheel down to 5 or 6 names, I'll add some more. And then thank you, Christine Mukbang. I really do appreciate those kind words. And hopefully you're meeting more friends and family members here in Superchat today. It's been a long year and a half. You know, time does fly, but we've seen a lot of changes here. And with some of the stuff we're able to do, we see a lot of improvement as well. All right, pardon me for that. I just had to step away from the mic for a quick second. Outgoing Azzy, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Did Sam say he's taking off? I see somebody. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Yeah, I know everybody's got a lot of Halloween celebrating to do. There is a lot of content on YouTube now. Lots of live streams that will happen, are happening now, happening tonight. Lots of people going out for a lot of Halloween celebrations. So I appreciate every moment everybody's spending here with us today. This is a shining jewel in the Superchat family. This is Facing Reality. This is somebody who's always at the top of our list for engagement, somebody who's always engaging conversation, and not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to share stories for the betterment of everybody in the community. And I appreciate that generosity extremely. So Facing Reality as well is out supporting other creators regularly, and she brings that engagement everywhere that she goes. So when you engage conversation for a host, whether it's in a premiere or a live stream, you're really doing a great service for them, because that signals the YouTube algorithm, of course. Christine Mukbang, thank you for yet another super chat. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate that extra generosity. Hopefully, like I said, everybody here in the chat will connect with that creator. We looked at their channel just a few minutes ago. But Christine Mukbang is a very much loved and well-respected creator. We see them out supporting others regularly. We see them out sharing content by joining other live streams and things like that all the time as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support after you connect with them. Family Travel and Excursions, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Black's Tropical Homestead, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I'm falling behind with Facing Reality now, so I'm going to take one of your latest videos, this longer one here, and add this into my catch-up playlist too to make sure that I don't fall too far behind. Facing Reality now has 732 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She's on the road to 800, and I'm so happy to see that Facing Reality now has the community tab. That's something that recently opened up, of course, to all creators for over 500 subscribers. So a welcome update from the YouTube system. And Facing Reality brings us variety on their channel, but as you'll see from their banner, they say encouraging words and positive messages. This is what you'll find when you're there, and this is what you'll find from Facing Reality while they're engaging conversation in other chats and live streams, including here in Superchat. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. The Homeowner's Handyman, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I finally caught them live yesterday, actually. That was really, really cool. It was unexpected. They came up in my feed, and I was happy to catch them. They're extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters as well. Yeah, Shards of Gaming, we're doing great today, so thank you everybody for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I thought I just missed another channel. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody in the chat. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up, whether you're when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. I'm sure most people will. And next, we're going to look at Mrs. VSNC09. It's interesting to see that, yes, facing reality, the wheel did favor you today. Minerzak123, good to see you here. And let's see what Mrs. VSNC09 has going on right now. This is a creator who came into the Superchat family just blazing with generosity. The second that they got here, they were already out supporting other creators. They support on all of my channels, as a matter of fact, right away. I can see I'm falling behind with you as well. It's great to see that you've been streaming. So let me I'm going to take your second stream here. It's a little bit shorter, just over an hour. I'm going to add this into my catch-up playlist. It's just a special playlist I made for myself so I can make sure I don't fall too far behind with creators. This is VSNC09 is posting every day by the look of it. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that content when you get over there. There's lots of it, obviously. If my system wants to freeze up again here. I'm struggling keeping up with the chat today, so you just have to be patient with me. I will appreciate everybody's patience, of course. With our Halloween theme, it seems to be putting an extra load on our Streamlabs OBS system for today. But hopefully I'll catch up in a sec here. So hopefully everybody will enjoy Mrs. VSNC09. Like I said, this is an extremely supportive creator, somebody who supports on all of my channels. They're out supporting others regularly. I run into them all the time when I'm out trying to do the same thing. And hopefully everybody's enjoying their Halloween. While I wait for my system to catch up here, I'm going to take a break for a few minutes. We're going to come back. Let me spin the wheel. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And it looks like Christine Mukbang dropped another super chat on us, so thank you for that. They've become our stream boss now, which is cool. They will get some extra support or extra exposure from the stream boss video game life meter right under our camera there, and I appreciate that extra generosity. So we'll be back in 3 minutes, and then we are going to look at forks and chopsticks. Welcome back to the Halloween edition of Tuber Chat. We're looking at forks and chopsticks. These are loyal and dedicated supporters that come back to Tuber Chat again and again. Hopefully you'll enjoy the kind of support that they give coming back to you after you connect with them. They've got 652 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They're already halfway to 700. Mr. Fulton Mraz, good to see you coming in. And Shanice Reviews, thank you for being here as well. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Halloween. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. And I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. And then if you have the ability to share today's special edition of Tuber Chat out, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that as well. Black Phoenix, good to see you here. Lord Texas Boy Gaming, good to see you here. Thanks so much for coming in, and hopefully everybody's doing okay today. Forks and Chopsticks, like I said, are extremely loyal and dedicated supporters. Hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. They do pure variety on their channel, but we do see a little bit of challenge going on here. Very interesting, and hopefully you'll enjoy that when you get over there as well. They've got the featured channels collaboration that we've talked about going on here as well. And, I'm happy to see Tuber Chat a part of that. We've got some familiar faces there as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Forks and Chopsticks. Now that we're in the second half of the live stream, I'm going to move a little bit faster through channels so that we can get as many on the screen as we can before we finish. We're not in any rush to get out of here today, so we can stay up to another hour and a half if everybody wants. We should be able to get everybody's channel up on the screen. We already looked at Emotion. I forgot to take them off the wheel, but we'll spin, and we'll get another channel coming up as well. What did I miss? What was the ring for, Makeup Mom and Son? I saw the ring. I see Chris Phoenix talking about it, and I see Scratch and Pete mentioning it as well. I did see the ring come through, but I missed what it was for. And then don't be afraid, everybody, today to put some Halloween emojis in the chat. I know on growth streams like this, we always talk about limiting the emojis and this and that, but a few fun Halloween emojis will be cool. Of course, for today, I'll appreciate the engagement. And Charlene Heal is coming up right now. This is an extremely generous creator. She spreads all kinds of energy and positivity everywhere she goes. So whether it's here in Tuber Chat or when I see her all the time engaging chat with other creators in premieres and live streams, or on my other channels, she actually supports me everywhere. So hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back from her as well after you connect with her. With 418 subscribers right now, we'd love to push her a little bit farther towards the 500 that she's thinking about. Nita VR Designs, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Shards of Gaming, yeah, we find that a lot of the analytics, I think YouTube tells us that some of the stuff takes 48 to 72 hours to really settle. So we see the numbers go up and down in there all the time. And then Generosa and Katha, well, I think that the truth is, for anybody that doesn't celebrate Halloween or avoids it, they probably just wouldn't come into Tuber Chat today. Like, we probably don't have very many people coming in today that would not do it for, let's say, religious reasons or anything like that. For me, Halloween is not any kind of religious thing or anything like that. It literally is just about the costumes and candy and stuff. It's just a fun day to dress up the live stream for today. So hopefully everybody's enjoying that, but it's good to have you here. Generosa and Katha is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. All That Fluff and Stuff's an extremely supportive creator as well. Good to see you here. And Black's Tropical Homestead is enjoying the Halloween emojis as well. Very cool. And hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Yo, it's your boy Leo is here. That's from House of X Entertainment Inc. We talked about them a little while ago. Hopefully you'll connect with their individual channels. It's me, Wanston, Yes Honey as well. Lord Texas Boy Gaming just dropped a super chat on us, so thank you for that extra support. I appreciate that, and I will put your channel up on the screen next, as a matter of fact. Charlene Heal brings us positivity and motivation. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety when you get over there. Lord Texas Boy Gaming is a longtime friend of Superchat as well. With 406 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them rolling on the road towards 500, get them rolling towards the community tab they're going to be looking forward to. I can see I'm behind with your channel, so I'm going to take your latest video and add it into a special playlist I made for myself called Catch Up, just so that I can make sure I don't fall too far behind and I stay caught up with your channel. And then, well, this is my costume outgoing Azzy. It's from Snap Camera. That's what I've done for Halloween. I haven't dressed up. I've actually been feeling a little under the weather for the last couple of days, so it's a little bit of a blessing to be able to have the camera off for one day. All that fluff and stuff, thank you for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. All that fluff and stuff, I appreciate that generosity. We're going to look at your channel next for that reason. And hopefully other than that, everybody's doing okay in the chat and having fun for Halloween, meeting new friends and family members here. Like I said, there's going to be a lot more Halloween content. There's tons of it out there already. Lots more coming tonight. I'm sure lots of people will go live with lots of Halloween themes, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. Yeah, Generosa and Katha, it's an interesting thing. I'd have to go back and refresh myself on the history of Halloween and why we even do this, but yeah, in my life, it's only about the costumes and the candy, so it's just a fun thing, right? Lord Texas Boy Gaming, thank you for the extra support. I really do appreciate that. We see a lot of gaming on this channel. And a bit of variety in the games that are played. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And the support that comes from this creator. I know that they're active on the other social networks as well, so hopefully you'll enjoy that also. Love what I did not do with my hair today, yes. And then thank you, Outgoing Azzy. Yeah, I'm fine, I just have allergies, it'll be fine. And then thank you, Black's Tropical Homestead. Yes, I'm just struggling with a little bit of allergy, but it'll be fine. I appreciate everybody's patience with that too. So let's look at all that fluff and stuff now. This is another creator who's been with Superchat for a little while now, and has been extremely supportive, both here in Superchat and outside. I see them out supporting others regularly as well. With 721 subscribers, we're happy to see them with their community tab now, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that they're likely thinking about right now. We see a lot of variety on this channel, and a lot of outdoor footage, actually, when we see some of these snorkeling videos and fishing and things like that. This is a really interesting channel for variety, as well as unboxing videos and other vlogging. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there, but especially the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this. I should see this little short video here, who keeps their bloopers. I probably have hours and hours and hours of that stuff. I've always meant to make blooper videos and I just haven't done it yet. And then Outgoing Azzy's going to do some pranking. Very, very cool. Hopefully you'll have fun with that. Hopefully you'll get a lot of filming done as well. Forks and chopsticks we looked at already. I forgot to take them off of the wheel, so we'll pull that off right now. We'll spin one more time, get another channel up here, and it's time for me to add some names from our chat list. So we'll get that done. We got a long way to go today. We're not in any rush to get out of here, so we'll put lots of channels on the screen. We should be able to get around to everybody. But I'll add some names to the wheel right this second, and then we will talk about Kristen Walton's channel. She is here as a member and a moderator. This is my love. We live together close to Niagara Falls in Ontario, Canada. She's actually just done a sponsored video right there. We joined her yesterday for a premiere. and hopefully you'll enjoy that when you get over there. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when you get there. I will add some more names to our wheel from our chat list in another second here. And you can see that Kristen Walton recently did a bit of a facelift to her channel where her banner, avatar, and thumbnails are all matching, which is really cool. I think that that can be helpful when it's appropriate for different channels. And then Phyllis Brown, yeah, thank you. I'm just about ready. I've been getting better every day. It just takes a few days to get over. But thank you everybody for the well wishes. I do appreciate that. So a day with Zanell is here for the first time today, but I'm going to add that channel to the wheel. We're going to look at them soon. Nurse Leslie, Shards of Gaming, Brown Girl Bella, Slice of Sam, and Gloria's Platter are already on the wheel. DP's Wonderful World, who I was saying is a fellow Canadian. We're going to look at that channel soon. Tamara Recipes is coming up on the wheel as well. And we will look at Shay's Paradise soon enough, and then I'll get some more names as we need them. Kristen Walton does pure variety on her channel, so she's got lifestyle videos, unboxings, collaborations with other YouTubers. She is fully monetized, but is still willing to swap playlists with other creators, and she does the featured channels collaboration that we talk about all the time. She's also had some success with shorts, and you can see that when you get over there as well. So next we're going to look at A Day with Zanell. And this is a brand new channel here in the Tuber Chat community for today. So we'll be looking forward to seeing what you've got here. There's a little bit of delicious looking content right to get started with. And it looks like a lot of variety as well. Some cleaning stuff, so maybe we can find some motivation there as well. 441 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take this 12-minute video, add this into my watch later list. And what that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I'm going to spin the wheel. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Now we're going to look at A Slice of Sam. This is a family man and somebody who's been with Tuber Chat for a couple of months now, and they bring us a lot of positivity as well when we look at the idea of how to rise above challenges. We see motivation there, as well as Sam likes to make videos with his family, which is really cool. I love it when we get a behind-the-scenes look at the creators behind the channels. A Slice of Sam's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter ever since coming into the Tuber Chat family, so hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. 1,320 or so subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that they'll soon be thinking about. Did Nightstar Beauty just come in? I think Emotion was just saying hi to Nightstar Beauty. I didn't see them come in. Maybe I missed them on the way. I don't mean to miss anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Why don't I see them? Nightstar Beauty is Maria. I hope she's not having trouble getting into the chat or anything like that. If you are, just do me a favor. I'll ask if you can reach out to me on Instagram. But Nightstar Beauty's here almost every day, so we should see them soon enough, I'm sure. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get to the next channel. And Shards of Gaming is coming up next. Shards of Gaming is responsible here in Tuber Chat for hundreds of thumbs up, because they're constantly in the chat motivating everybody and pushing. And I appreciate that extra kind of support and engagement in the chat. It's wonderful when you have supportive creators like this that are going to go over and above for you, not only to support you themselves, but to motivate others to do the same thing. I can see I'm falling behind with you again, so I'm going to take a really long video from you. I'm going to take this Flatland video and add it into my catch-up playlist so I make sure I don't fall too far behind with you. 251 subscribers right now, halfway to 300. I'm hoping we can push Shards of Gaming a little bit farther. Make sure when you get over there you give them lots of thumbs up, because they'll make sure that you get lots for yourself after they start supporting your channel as well when you connect with them. And then, hopefully everybody's doing okay in the chat, meeting new friends and family members. Don't be afraid to use a few Halloween emojis if you'd like. Make the chat a little bit colorful and fun. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Like I said, we're in the second half of today's live stream, so we'll move a little bit faster through channels. We have lots of time to get everybody on the screen if you would like. And I appreciate every moment everybody's spending here, especially on such a busy Halloween. There's lots of content out there, lots of parties, lots of get-togethers, lots of trick-or-treating and things like that. So I appreciate that much more how everybody's spending a little bit of time here in Tuber Chat today. This is Gloria's Plotter. This is a creator who came into the Tuber Chat community kind of blazing with generosity right away. I have swapped playlists with this creator just about a month ago, so if anybody hasn't already reached out in the chat and is willing to swap playlists, I see all that fluff and stuff is willing to do that as well. Just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then thank you sincerely, Tay. It's been a pleasure having you here. Hopefully we'll see you again. Tuber Chat's always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I try to post the live streams a few days in advance so that you can look at our homepage, set individual reminders if you'd like, so that you can plan if you need to. But again, hopefully you have that notification bell on so you don't miss them. Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Pub, good to see you here. And Gloria's Plotter, we did swap playlists, but I don't want to fall behind with you, so I'm going to take your latest video and add this into my catch-up list just to make sure I stay caught up. Gloria's Plotter's posting frequently and experimenting with shorts videos as well, which is really cool. So let's spin the wheel. I think we're going to see what's happening with Nurse Leslie now. This is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. They were originally here as Health, Humor, and Motivation, went through a slight name change not too long ago, and now we see this compelling storyteller and dynamic creator as Nurse Leslie. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. We get a little bit of, it's not how-to as much as informative videos. Like, so for instance, when we say, I haven't seen this video yet, I'm going to actually add this because I talked about it the other day, but what your eyes could say about your health. There's a little bit of, helpful ideas behind some of these videos, right? How itchiness can be a warning sign of, what should you say here, liver disease, for instance. So this is cool. And I watched many videos from Nurse Leslie, especially when she first came into the Tuber Chat community. I was drawn to this creator because they are a compelling storyteller and have a lot of interesting things to say. So hopefully you'll enjoy that when you get into their channel and enjoy the kind of support that comes back from Nurse Leslie as well. She's always out supporting other creators as well. And then thank you, Black's Tropical Homestead. I do appreciate the kind words. And hopefully everybody's enjoying their Halloween here. Super Twins, Bella and Gabby, good to see you here. That's another generous, loyal, and dedicated family of creators. I'm going to see what I can do about adding some names to the wheel. I'm a little bit overdue. Next adventure awaits. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Happy Halloween to you too. And let's see what is going on in the chat where I can get some more names. Doing it with Nini. Good to see you back in the house. going to add some more names right this second. I put Tamara Recipes on there already. Shay's Paradise is already on the wheel. Stella's Sweet Cuisine is coming up next. And we will look at Easy Relaxation Sue and Outgoing Azzy and Holistic Living with our dear friend Abby Stalker Mom, who is constantly motivating us in the world of fitness lately as well. And Black's Tropical Homestead, let's get you on there, and then I will add some more names to the wheel as we need them. So let's spin. Nurse Leslie has 523 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. You don't know Nagata yet. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. Hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members here. Stella's Sweet Cuisine is coming up right now. Let's see what they've got going on. Nurse Leslie does have a great channel, says Michael's Adventures. Michael's Adventures is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. He's out doing so much for other creators, living wholeheartedly by the idea of giving much more than expecting to receive. And thank you, the Homeowner's Handyman. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for everybody who's given the thumbs up today. If you haven't already given one, I will appreciate any thumbs up that you have. If you have the ability to share, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that as well. It does wonders for the algorithm, as you can imagine. I don't want to fall too far with Stella's Sweet Cuisine. I know I just watched one video, but I want to see your latest one as well. Super healthy kale and spinach. Is it just a salad? Let me see what. Added that video into my catch-up list. Oh, stir fry. Okay, that's interesting. Whenever I see kale, I automatically think of salad, right? But that'll be interesting. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the delicious-looking content that you find on Stella's Sweet Cuisine. I always enjoy seeing channels that give us cooking or food because it's something we all have in common. We can all live a little bit healthier or eat a little bit healthier. And I'm happy to see the different things that creators like this are making for themselves in their homes, for their families around the world and things like that. I like getting a real-world look at what people are doing in their lives, right? Super Twins Bella and Gabby, thank you so much for the Super Chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. For that reason, we're going to make that channel the next one that we look at before I spin the wheel again. I'll just get it ready right now, and hopefully you'll enjoy connecting to Stella's Sweet Cuisine. This is another creator who is out there supporting others regularly as well. Let's see what Super Twins Bella and Gabby has going on for us right now. Now, this is a dynamic couple of creators, and they, oh, you just posted, okay, 2 weeks ago. I thought I was more behind with you, but that's okay. Super Twins Bella and Gabby has 2,230 subscribers or so right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 2,300 that they're thinking about. You can see the spectacular job they've got going on with this banner here. When we look at a lot of their thumbnails, we see some heavy work going into that as well. So hopefully everybody will also enjoy the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this. They're out supporting others. I run into them regularly. We can see that they're experimenting with shorts videos as well, so hopefully you'll enjoy that also. And then thank you, Outgoing Azzy. When we get to your channel, I will make sure to look at your community tab. You know, for all these creators that are over 500 now, Outgoing Azzy's got much more than that, but we're happy to see people using their community tabs now for different reasons and in different ways. There's lots of different creative things you can do with them. And Generosa and Kata is talking about a special loyalty test content. I haven't heard of that myself, but that's okay. The Stock Explorer is still hanging out. Again, another creator who is definitely a dynamic host. Hopefully somebody we can all learn from. And Brown Girl Bella is going to come up right now. So when you start your YouTube channel, I think everybody probably wonders at some point, who's still going to be there with you a year, after you start your channel, 2 years after you start your channel. And for me, among the handful of creators who've been with me for about 2 years now, before Superchat even started, Brown Girl Bella is a very much loved and well-respected creator, both in the small YouTuber community and here in Superchat as well. I don't want to fall behind with you. I know it's just been, she's posting almost every day, but I'm going to take one of your videos here and add this into my catch-up playlist. It's just a special playlist I made for myself. And that will help me keep up to date with you. Brown Girl Bella posts almost every day, but she's got live streams, particularly every Thursday and Sunday, and you'll find a lot of variety in what she does over there. She does product reviews, she does makeup tutorials, get ready with me videos, as well as engaging live streams with other creators on panel with her as well. And she's out supporting others. Like I said, this is a creator who's been with me for 2 years now, supports on all of my channels, and still, after 300 episodes of Superchat, has been here from the beginning and still comes back both to support and grow their channel the right way by meeting new friends and family members. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when you get there as well, including Superchats and memberships. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel coming up. And thank you everybody for the Halloween emojis in the chat. I'm loving the Halloween theme. Holistic Living with Abby Stalker Mom is a slight name change. Abby Stalker Mom's been with Superchat for several months now and is an extremely supportive channel, another energetic one that brings a lot of engagement in the chat everywhere that they go. They support on all of my channels, of course, and the reason I put so much focus on that is because I want to let you know that this is a creator, for instance, that will likely support you in the same way. So it's great to have these stories to tell about creators when we see so much support going around the small YouTuber community for so many other creators. I run into Holistic Living with Abby Stalker Mom regularly, and I look forward to catching her in your premieres and live streams as well. Anybody that connects with her today. Lady S and family, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. 829 subscribers right now for Abby Stalker Mom, and it's great to see they've got their community tab going, and hopefully we'll push this channel a little bit farther towards the 900 that they'll soon be thinking about. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. We'll spin the wheel, we'll get another channel up here, and like I said, Abby Stalker Mom is going to be motivating us, particularly with fitness these days. And Super Twins Bella and Gabby, thank you so much for your membership. I appreciate that extra support. We just looked at that channel. But what that means now is that every time you're here in the chat, I will add you to the wheel as soon as I see you, as I do with all members. So thank you for that extra support. I really do appreciate it. And then Outgoing Azzy, I will make sure to catch up with you. See, as we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we might all like, but as long as everybody's supporting each other as much as we all can, everybody will be fine. So I'm sure nobody expects you to watch every single video they ever come out with, but as long as everybody watches as much as they can from as many creators as they can, everybody will be just fine. But I'll look forward to making sure I don't fall behind with creators, making sure I stay caught up. Homestead Family Reclaim, good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. And this is Easy Relaxation Soothe. This is a creator who's just come into the Superchat community about a month ago, maybe a little bit less than that, but is already out supporting a lot of other creators. They have engaging live streams and premieres. They premiere, it's like a live stream, but obviously premieres come with a live chat. They always have an engaging conversation going in there as well, and they mix up the audio and visuals to bring us different content almost every day. Hopefully you'll enjoy that when you get over there. 679 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're thinking about. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. And I will spin the wheel right now. We'll get another channel up here. And we'll see another fellow Canadian. This is DP's Wonderful World. And we're going to have a look at this channel in a quick second here. And I know that we have creators from all over the world here. One of the interesting things you'll find about YouTube, of course, is as you grow your channel, you'll gain more and more people from around the world into your own channel's community and family. And it makes it very interesting, right? You'll see a diverse bunch of content from everybody, which is really, really cool. I'm always happy to see the different things people are doing around the world. We get a real world look when we talk about creators that are growing channels the way that we are. DP's Wonderful World, I want to make sure I don't fall too far behind with you. I'm going to take, instead of your shout-out video, I'm going to take your Dollarama video again and add this into my catch-up playlist just to make sure I don't fall behind here. And like I said, this happens to be a fellow Canadian, so it rings with me because when they do a shopping haul like this, they're shopping in the same stores that I am. You know, when we're connecting with each other in different countries, we see different stores, different products, different shopping hauls and try-on hauls and all the different kind of things we can buy in different places. And sometimes we see things that we don't have available or are very difficult to get in our own areas. Makes it very interesting. Blackmore Gaming, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. I'm just going to look through our chat list here and see who I can add onto the wheel now. And we'll spin in another moment. I don't want to fall too far behind. We can make sure we get to everybody's channel today. We'll get Generosa and Katha. I hope I'm pronouncing that right after all this time. Lady S and Family. And we're not in any rush today, so we're going to have lots of time to get to everybody's channel. I'll add some more names in another moment here. We'll get Shay's Paradise onto the screen. I'll add some more names as we go. If you didn't get a chance to see yesterday's special edition of Superchat, it was episode number 300. We did a very different kind of live stream than what we usually do here. I was joined by my dear friend Burnt Junk Closet, and we had a 2-hour discussion about the YouTube algorithm, analytics, features, and updates from the last 6 months. And hopefully you'll find that informative if you go back to watch that. Interesting avatar you've got there, Shay's Paradise. And this is another creator who's been back to Superchat many times before. With 43 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them towards the 50, get them halfway on the road to the 100 they're thinking about. Rambling with the Brums is in the house. Good to see you here. Just getting you onto the wheel. They happen to be a member, so I'll add them onto the wheel like I do with all members. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy the kind of variety there is here with Shay's Paradise. I'm still getting to know this creator, but I'm going to take your Halloween video here and add this into my catch-up playlist with it. What this will allow me to do is stay caught up with your channel, make sure I don't fall too far behind as I continue to get to know this creator. Have Cheetah Will View, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's another extremely supportive creator as well. Let's get Ms. Kim's. I gotta get this name right while I'm putting it on the wheel here. Savvy. Ms. Kim. Savvy $5 Bling Emporium. I'm not sure if we've had your channel on the screen yet or not. I think Ms. Kim's been here at least once before. And then thank you, Rambling with the Brums. I appreciate your extra support, and we'll be looking at that channel soon. So, Shay's Paradise, like I said, hopefully everybody will enjoy the kind of variety that you see on this channel. And again, they've been back with Superchat many times. All that fluff and stuff is talking about swapping playlists. So if anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I forgot to take Brown Girl Bella off the wheel. So we get another quick sneak peek at that creator. But we did just look at their channel. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. We're going to look at Ms. Kim Savvy $5 Bling Emporium. Like I said, I'm not sure if we saw this channel yet on the screen. We're going to find out in another second, or if we're connecting to them for the first time. So it looks like this is our first time connecting to this creator. 100 subscribers exactly right now. So I'm hoping we can get Ms. Kim a little bit more, so that we can keep that 100 locked in, just in case YouTube decides to play games with their numbers in the next couple of days. They don't slip back below that milestone. And if anybody hasn't already connected to this creator, I hope you'll give them a warm welcome into the Superchat community. Connect with them now. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'm just going to look for something over 10 minutes here if I can find one, not too long if I can. But we'll see. I'll take this 17-minute video and I'll add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, which I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Generosa and Katha is going to come up in a second. It's been a little while, so let's see what they've got going on for us today. We're seeing this channel grow with over 3,000 subscribers. So with 3,000 and 3,100, actually, a little bit more. It looks like they've got that locked in, so hopefully soon enough they'll be at 3,200. We can push them a little bit farther today. And this is a creator who's been a longtime friend of Superchat as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them, enjoy the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this. And it's pure variety on this channel, but I want to make sure I don't fall behind. So I'm going to take your latest video and add it into my catch-up playlist, which is just a simple, quick playlist I made for myself to make sure I stay caught up with everybody and don't fall too far behind with channels. Thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. We're at 90 right now. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. And Makeup Mom and Son is liking the skull. Interesting. That's Snap Camera, actually. It's from the makers of Snapchat. They make that available that everybody can use in their computers for either live streams and videos and things like that. So hopefully everybody will find something to learn from Generosa and Katha as well. As we see here, she's got how to preserve groceries, another grocery shopping on a budget, which is really cool. Always happy for people to maximize their finance in one way or another. And the Stock Explorer might be another channel that can help us with that as well. So we'll see. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and I'll add another couple of names onto our wheel from our chat list. If anybody has the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that as well. Of course, it does wonders for the algorithm, not just today, but in the coming days and possibly even weeks as well, of course, as you can imagine. Bluehost Travels, good to see you here. That's the second channel from Social Couplepreneur. General saying, Papa, my pleasure having your channel up. This is Lady S and Family. I gotta make sure I don't fall behind with you. I'm gonna take this, I'll take your plum peeling challenge video and add it into my catch-up playlist. Make sure I don't fall too far behind with you. 648 subscribers for Lady S and Family. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And thank you everybody for the reminders for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, Bluehost Travels, that's from Snap Camera, the same creators from Snapchat. They make that available. It's a free thing that anybody can use in their videos and live streams. And it plugs into OBS easily. So, hopefully everybody will enjoy the kind of variety that we see from Lady S and Family. One of the things that you can note is that this creator is out supporting other creators regularly. So when I'm out, bouncing in between premieres and live streams, meeting other creators, I run into them regularly. Mr. Fulton Miraz is on the wheel. No, this is from Snap Camera. It's from the creators of Snapchat, and it plugs into your webcam and replaces it. So if I won't be able to switch it right now very easily without risking everything, but I'll be back to normal tomorrow. But this is a really cool thing. For those of you on a computer, you can see the little yellow icon at the top of my computer here. So this is Snap Camera, and it gives you all kinds of different stuff that you can choose from, and then it just plugs into your webcam. So that's Lady S and Family. Let's get a couple more channels here on the wheel before I spin. Homestead Family Replaying. Is here. We will get Bluehost Travels. And we'll look at Social Couplepreneur when we get them up there. Mr. Fulton Miraz is on the wheel. And we did look at House of X Entertainment Inc. a while back, but I'm going to look at Yo, It's Your Boy Leo separately as well. So we've got you on the wheel as well. Yo, It's Your Boy Leo and It's Me Winston, Yes Honey are extremely supportive creators. They've been with Superchat from long before the beginning. Again, these are creators who've been with me for about 2 years now. So let's look at Bluehost Travels right now. This is the second channel from Social Couplepreneur, so I'll show you their main channel in a moment as well. When we look at Bluehost Travels, we see that they can help us with our travel needs. So this is a creator you can reach out to as the world opens up and more people are getting back to some outside travel, and you can look out for Bluehost Travels and reach out to them to help you out with your planning. And we will look at the main channel from these creators as well. Ghostly Winds, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I should have colored the Wheel of Doom. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I should have colored it like orange and purple for Halloween, right? But, yeah, it's definitely festive, that's for sure. I was hanging out with Ghostly Winds last night for a live stream, actually. It's just ironic, right? I think, I don't know if it's, that YouTube, when you go to somebody's channel that you're connected to and you haven't been there for a while, I think they start recommending you to each other again, or something like that, because it was ironic. Ghostly Winds has been with Superchat almost from the beginning, for, a year or longer. And it's been a little while since I've been over there, but I caught them just last night again, which is really cool. So, Social Couplepreneurs here. This is the main channel from Bluehost Travels. They're extremely supportive, generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters, to say the least. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them over here, including Super Chats and memberships when you get there. And with 1,880 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,900 that they're thinking about. So I'm going to move a little bit faster through channels. We've been on for almost 2 hours now. The next channel that we'll look at is Rambling with the Brums. They happen to be a member here on Superchat as well. So I add them to the wheel right away as soon as they got here. But let's get them up here and see what's happening. Get Ghostly Winds on the wheel as well, the Wheel of Doom. Rambling with the Brums has 331 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 340 that they're thinking about, a little bit closer to 400. I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to take your latest. It's a bit of a long video, but I'm going to take it and put that into my catch-up list. What that will allow me to do is to make sure I don't fall too far behind with this creator as I get to know them. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and we've seen them back here for almost every live stream since they joined the Superchat family just a couple of weeks ago. So with 331 subscribers, like I said, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. We're doing great right now with 95. We might actually hit 100 before we finish the live stream today. So it's always fun to see that number when it comes up, and I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. Let's spin the wheel, and we'll see what's coming up next. Outgoing Azzy. We're going to look at this channel. This is another engaging creator, and they have got quite a few subscribers. They're growing quickly, actually, with over 4,000, 4,300. I was going to say 3,000. It's over 4,300, almost 4,400 subscribers now for Outgoing Azzy. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. You can see that they're posting frequently, at least once a week, which is very cool. I want to make sure I don't fall behind with you, so I'm going to take your latest video and add this into my catch-up playlist so I can stay caught up with you. When we look at Outgoing Azzy's community tab, we can see that they share for other creators as well. They've shared Superchat a couple of times today. There's our friend James Dyke over there as well, and lots of other videos being shared, which is really, really cool. So we're happy for the update from YouTube, where every creator over 500 is now going to have that community tab available, and it can be really beneficial. It's the #1 thing that I'm thanked for on YouTube, is for sharing people on the Superchat community page, which is really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Outgoing Azzy. Like I said, they're posting frequently, they engage conversation regularly, and they're an extremely loyal and dedicated supporter. We'll spin the wheel and we'll get another channel coming up. We're going to look at Mr. Fulton Mraz. This is a longtime friend of Superchat, somebody who's been with me for well over a year and a half as well, as a matter of fact. He's been with Superchat from the beginning. Mr. Fulton Mraz is constantly putting a lot of focus on other creators. He does a lot of interviews, has featured lots of other creators on their channel, including myself, for which I'm very grateful. He's got over 2,000 subscribers right now, with about 2,030. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards the 2,100 that he'll be thinking about. And Mr. Fulton Mraz is extremely supportive. Like I said, he's been with me for probably a year and a half, maybe longer, and with Superchat from the very beginning, one of the first channels featured on Superchat almost 300 episodes ago. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Michael's Adventures is enjoying his community tab as well. I'm happy to see so many creators over 500 be able to get to utilize that. Like I said, it's so engaging. It's one of the best updates that YouTube has done in the last long while, is open that up a little bit more. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. We're going to look at Tamara Recipes. She's been on the wheel for a little while. We'll see what's going on with this channel. We see them regularly here in Superchat. Tamara Recipes is out supporting other creators as well. And with 488 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 500 that she's thinking about. A lot of delicious looking content here on this channel, more than just food, but it is interesting to see the variety that comes from a creator like this. I'm always happy to see videos where we've got creators here in the Superchat family that are bringing cooking videos, because food is something we all have in common, right? And I know I say the same thing all the time, but I really do enjoy the real world look that we get into what people are making for themselves and their families around the world in different places. And, with all of us having channels with communities that comprise subscribers from all over the world, we get a really diverse look at what lots of different people are doing in lots of different areas in a way that we might not otherwise have seen. So I'm moving a little bit faster through channels now. Like I said, we've been on for about 2 hours now. We're going to make sure we get to everybody. But Yo, it's your boy Leo is coming up right now. Now, we looked at House of X Entertainment Inc. earlier, and that is a joint business channel between Yo, it's your boy Leo, and It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. And these are two of the first creators to ever come into TuberChat, and I've been connected to both of them for about 2 years, as a matter of fact. They're both fully monetized. So I'm going to look at It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey's channel as well. We did look at House of X earlier, but you'll see Yo, it's your boy Leo has 1,900 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther. It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey also has 1,650, about halfway to 1,700 right now. And you can see that he's got the super thanks too, which is really cool. This is a way of giving a creator similar to a super chat, but it gets done on videos now, not just in live streams and premieres, which is very, very cool. And there's different options there, and that's supposed to be opening up to everybody soon enough as well, which is really cool. King of Dallas, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members here in the chat. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Halloween. I'm going to spin the wheel one more time. And we'll see who's coming up next. We're going to look at Black's Tropical Homestead. And I'll add some more names to the wheel, make sure we get everybody from the chat. If anybody's still listening or watching and hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, just say anything at all in the chat, and I will make sure to get you onto the wheel right away. Black's Tropical Homestead has 602 subscribers. This is a channel I'm still getting to know. They're experimenting with shorts videos. I'm going to take one of your latest videos. I'm going to take this 20-minute one and add it into my catch-up list to make sure that I stay caught up with your channel as I get to know these creators. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and we've seen them back here with Superchat a few times now. Oh, Fordman aka, forgive me, I haven't added you onto the wheel yet, but we'll get you on there right now. Fordman aka Kenneth Oates is on the wheel. And the King of Dallas, today I will. I wheel you right away. And then let's think about spinning. So Black's Tropical Homestead is obviously, they say on their channel they're giving us adventures in gardening, but we can see more variety than that here as well, which is really cool. And Ghostly Winds has been a long-time friend of TuberChat. This is a creator who shows generosity in a very unique way by going over and above for other creators and supporting them. And I'm always happy to see creators that, live wholeheartedly by the idea of giving much more than they expect to receive. This creator has almost 670 subscribers right now, so I'm hoping we can get them up and over that number. I was lucky to just catch them on a very unique video game. I haven't seen this one before. And when we talk about video games, it's incredible some of the footage that's been able to come out now, because the graphics and things are so intense, realistic, you might want to call it, this and that. Ghostly Winds plays a variety of games on their channel. You can hear the fun in them while they're streaming, so I think they're a great gaming streamer, but they're able to keep up with the chat as well, which is really, really cool. They always have a positive attitude. I'm very appreciative of that. They do the featured channels collaboration that we talk about all the time. So hopefully you'll enjoy the support that comes back from a creator like this. They've been with Superchat for over a year now. I have to look back. I keep saying that. I have to look back and see what episode they were first featured on. And they were obviously with Superchat for a while before that, but it's been a long, long time. And hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. Let's look at Homestead Family Reclaim and see what they've got going on for us as well now. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. And I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. I'm just taking your latest video here. I know it's just a test live stream, but I'm going to add that into my catch-up list so I can have a look at what happened there and what you've got going on. I'm always happy to see a behind-the-scenes look at creators behind the channels in different ways. So I'll look forward to that as I get to know this channel and its creators. And Homestead Family Reclaim's been with us a few times now, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. 159 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can get them up and over the 160 that they'll be thinking about today. I see TWTTV coming in. That's another longtime friend of Superchat as well. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. And TWTTV, look at that luck. Literally, not even 60 seconds after you come into the chat, the wheel favors you today. They've got two channels. We'll look at both of those. And TWTTV is a dynamic couple of creators. It's really a family of creators led by this couple. And their second channel is a really interesting addition to what they've got going on here. I want to make sure I don't fall too far behind with your channel. So I'm going to take your latest video, add it into my catch-up list. It's just a special playlist I made to stay caught up with creators. Tina Talk Show, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then TWTTV on this channel has 861 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We often see Lil Red and Bunny tracks as well. On this channel, we get music videos that are made by the same creators behind TWTTV, which is really cool. So I hope everybody will support them on both channels. We don't have a sub count here, but that's okay. We just want to push them up to the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So now we're going to look at Boardman, aka Kenneth Oakes, and I think this is the first time that we're looking at this channel on the screen on Superchat. We'll find out in a second here. Yeah, it is. So Boardman, aka Kenneth Oakes, we see this channel out supporting others regularly. I think they came to us from Makeup Mom and Son today, actually. She came over after doing a live stream earlier. Next adventure awaits. I'm going to get you onto the wheel. And Boardman, aka Kenneth Oakes, has 963 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. They're officially on the road to 1K. They're getting really, really close. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but I'm going to take your latest video and add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. We'll spin right now, and we'll see who's coming up next. It's going to be King of Dallas. So they just came in right now, but they're a longtime friend of Superchat. They've been with us many times before over the last many months, and we'll see what they've got going on their channel right now. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I'm a little bit behind with your channel, King of Dallas, so I just took your latest Apex Legends video and added it into my catch-up list so that I can watch that after and catch up a little bit with your channel. King of Dallas has 1,290 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 1,300 that they're thinking about. If there's anybody still listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, I can get your channel on if you just want to say anything at all in the chat. Okay. I'm just looking at something in another window here. We will spin the wheel in another second here and see what's going on with another channel. And then I'll see if I can add anybody onto the wheel. We definitely want to make sure we get everybody's channel on. So again, if there's anybody that we haven't added yet, just let me know. In any way at all, you can say anything at all in the chat, we'll get it on. And then otherwise, these will be the last two channels that we'll look at right now. I found a raid for us. Too Fat, Too Furious is doing some Halloween trivia. So we will go over and visit them. I'll get the link for everybody, and you can head over there whenever you'd like because they're already running, and then we will go over there together. I'll leave this live stream running for a few extra minutes so that we can clean up our connections here, and then you'll be free to connect with other creators in their live stream as well. Have Cheetah Will View, forgive me, I didn't put your channel on the wheel yet. We'll get you on there right now. Have Cheetah Will View is a dear friend and somebody who I might be collaborating with actually very soon as well. So I've just added a link into the chat there. You can head over there whenever you'd like, but we'll all go over there in about another 5 minutes or so after we look at the last few channels that we've got here. Have Cheetah Will View is coming up. And then Tina Talk Show is here. So with 1,890 subscribers right now, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, up and over the 1,900 that they're thinking about. We see a lot of variety here, but I'm still getting to know this creator as a matter of fact, so hopefully you'll enjoy getting to know them as well. I'm going to take one of your... Oh, I think I added one of your videos into my catch-up list, didn't I? I'm going to take this here. I'll take this. Add it into my catch-up list so I can stay caught up with your channel. And then we'll spin the wheel again. We'll get another channel up on the screen. And last call, if there's anybody that I haven't connected with yet by the wheel or the screen, we'll get you on. Next Adventure Awaits is coming up. I can't remember if this is the first time we're looking at your channel. We'll find out in a quick second here. It is the first time, so hopefully everybody will give them a warm welcome and connect with them. Next Adventure Awaits. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to take your latest video here and add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will turn on your notification bell as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. The last channel that we're going to look at today is a dear friend, Have Cheetah Will View. They actually are extremely supportive. They support on all of my channels. They support a lot of other creators by doing a ton of videos that are interviews on their channel. I did one with them that got over 5,000 views as a matter of fact, and it's still going, and hopefully you can check that out on their channel. It's a very different kind of interview than you see with me regularly. And then, yeah, I'm coughing too, all that fluff and stuff. We're going to Too Fat, Too Furious, which are longtime, generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters to Superchat. Have Cheetah Will View is doing a lot of interviews, but soon they may be interviewing Huntophobia, and I may be collaborating with them and co-hosting that interview. It'll be the first time they do that, so that'll be a really cool thing to experience. Have Cheetah Will View does an extremely thoughtful and considerate job when interviewing other creators. So hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. With 414 subscribers right now, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. I'm going to drop the link one more time for Too Fat, Too Furious. These I will leave this live stream running for another 3 minutes or so that we can clean up our connections here, but you will be able to continue connecting in their live chat, and I will come over there as well, and we will raid them all together. So please don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way out. Give Too Fat Too Furious a thumbs up on the way in. Thank you, everybody, for the time that you spent. I know Halloween is a very busy day and time of year, so I appreciate every moment that you spent here in Tuber Chat. If you didn't get a chance to go back and see yesterday's live stream, which was a very special episode number 300, I hope that you will. It's featured on our homepage. And for now, let's go over to Too Fat Too Furious, and I will see everybody hopefully as early as tomorrow. We're here much earlier than today. And again, thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.